Herman Briggs here in Los Angeles. Sorry I can't be with you in the Banquet of Champions, but I do want to congratulate you on this particular occasion where so many of you are gathering to celebrate the sports history of Tacoma. Sports have come a long way since I was born there about 99 years ago. But I certainly want to emphasize that I was very happy in my opportunity of representing Tacoma in sporting events such as the Olympic Games in 1928. And I have very many fond memories of competing in the stadium, high school stadium and athletic events. I just want to wish you good luck on this occasion, and thanks very much for listening.
Herman Briggs may remember the last 99 years of sports history in Tacoma, Pierce County, but we only have a few minutes to recall the rest tonight. Watch closely now, because you may have only 3 seconds to catch your favorite stars. And don't expect me to keep up with it all. But here goes. Sonny Johns won a national archery championship at just 13 years of age. In auto racing, Pierce County's Derek Cope and Pat Austin ranked among the fastest men on earth. Baseball can be traced back to 1874, when Tacoma's town team opened its season with a 29-28 win. Local baseball produced such major league stars as Bob Johnson of the A's, Ron Say of the Dodgers, Seattle Mariners' Mike Blowers, and Doug Sisk of the Mets. In between the pro leagues, hundreds kept baseball alive, playing in city and valley leagues. Basketball has been another fan favorite in Pierce County. In the 50s, it was legendary coach Marv Harshman and Pacific Lutheran's Big Three, Curtis, Iverson, and Van Beek, who carried PLU to within 1 victory of a national championship. Don Zeck brought UPS hoop hysteria in the 1970s, winning the NCAA Division II championship led by 7-foot NCAA MVP Kurt Peters. And Stadium High grad Charlie Williams was a Pittsburgh All-Star on the first American Basketball Association championship team. In bowling, Tacoma had 2 Earls, Anthony and Johnson. Anthony dominated the sport like no other, winning 41 titles and over $1 million. Johnson won 5 PBA titles en route to joining Anthony in bowling's National Hall of Fame. Boxing in Tacoma brought home much gold. In 1972, Sugar Ray Seals won the Olympic gold medal, and Leo Randolph brought his gold home in 1976. Freddie Steele was the middleweight champion of the world in the 30s and the 40s. And in the 1950s, the McMurtry family, Irish Pat, Brother Mike, along with Father Clarence, brought Tacoma national recognition. Sports writers and sportscasters have been numerous locally, like Ahmad Rashad and Bob Robertson, Don Hill and Elliot Metcalf, Dick Kunkel and Jerry Howard, and the play-by-play with Clay. That's Clay Huntington, of course. In rowing, Tacoma has produced more Olympic gold medal winners than in any other sport. Bob Martin, Jim Pfeiffer, Dan Ayrault twice, and John Sayer. Softball was big, too. Some of the nation's best pitchers came here, courtesy of Uncle Sam, the great Woodrow Red, unhittable Kermit Lynch, plus Buckley's pride and joy Lloyd Blanusa, and the amazing Louise Mazuka. In figure skating, Judy and Jerry Fotheringill were just 2 of the stars. They won junior pairs championships and a seniors title. In football, Tacoma's Milt Woodard became the president of the American Football League and helped create the Super Bowl with Pete Rozelle. PLU and Frosty Westring won 4 national crowns in his 305-win career. He's going to the College Football Hall of Fame. The Hewards were the pride of Puyallup, and marvelous Marv Harshman kicked the winning field goal, the first one he ever tried in college, as PLU beat Gonzaga 16-13 in 1940. Golf in the Tacoma area is another sport with plenty of tradition. Jack Walters was a 2-time national left-handed champion. Ken still spent half his life on tour, winning 3 PGA titles and playing in 6 Masters. And then, of course, there's Ryan Moore. Stay tuned, because he's making history right now. In gymnastics, Yumi Mordry won a gold medal at the Pan Am Games in 1983. Handball found Gordy Pfeiffer winning 15 national or world crowns. Hockey had its moments in the 50s with the Tacoma Rockets, coached by one of the sport's great names, Muzz Patrick. And it was high sticking time again when the Rockets were launched in the Tacoma Dome. Hydroplane racing found Eatonville's George Henley winning 2 unlimited national championships in pay and pack. Motorcycle racing found Don McLeod at the top of the class. Mountain climbing? Oh yes. Little Lute Jerstead became the first climber from Pierce County to reach the summit of Mount Everest in 1964. Tacoma's officials have long been recognized among the best. Who can forget the names like Tom Cross, Bruce Alexander, Jack Johnson, Dan Inveen, Chuck Gilmer, and Lorne Merkel? Roller skating's had a great history in Tacoma, but the belle of the ball was Lanny Adams Werner, the youngest skater at 8 years old ever to win a national crown. Let's take a moment to salute another Olympic champion. Gretchen Koenig Fraser was the first American woman to win a gold in skiing. Swimming has spawned so many stars it would be impossible to recall all of them. Kudos go to Dick Hanula, the legendary Wilson High coach, whose teams won 24 consecutive state championships and a national record of 323 straight dual meets. Soapbox Derby winners from Tacoma captured national championships too. Greg Schumacher claimed the 1964 title, and David Crusoe won it in '66. Soccer's had its share of success under a Tacoma banner, as the Tides and the Stars. Mark Peterson, Jeff Stock, and Jeff Durgan gained national recognition at the professional level. And the PLU women won national titles under Coach Colleen Hacker in '88, '89, and '91. Tennis wasn't without its shining stars. In 1993, Bellarmine Prep grad Pat Galbraith not only played at Wimbledon, but he attained the #1 ranking in the world in men's doubles. Track and field had more than its share of great performances. Casey Kerrigan's 17-foot 4-inch pole vault at Orting High still stands as a state record. Mac Wilkins had 4 world records in the discus and the shot put, and Dana LeDuc was a 4-time All-America at the University of Texas in the shot. In volleyball, Sarah Silvernail Elliott of Fife is the most honored volleyball player in WSU history, with more career season and single-game kills than any other Cougar. In wrestling, we can't forget about world professional champion Frank Stojak. But listen to the records of the Spanaway Lake Gotcher brothers. Larry had 92 wins, 2 losses, and a tie in high school. Jeff had 101 wins and no losses. Nada. A little later, you may hear how close Herman Bricks was to gold in 1928. Truly, Tacoma and Pierce County stand tall in the history of sports. There are literally hundreds of reasons, many right here in this room tonight, why we are celebrating that rich history.